morning, my dear students. Now I am going to talk about extraction of crude metal. Okay, it's an important topic. The extraction of crude metal from the concentrated ores is carried out in two steps. Listen, the extraction of crude metals from the concentrated ores is carried out in two steps. First one, conversion of the ores into oxides of the metal of interest. First one, conversion of the ores into oxides of the metal of interest. Second one, reduction of the metal oxide to elemental metals. Second one, reduction of the metal oxide to elemental metals. Okay. In the first one, in the concentrated ores, listen, in the concentrated ore, the metal is excited in positive oxidation states. First one, another, in the concentrated ore, the metal excites in positive oxidation state, and hence it is to be reduced to its elemental state. Listen, it is reduced to elemental state. In the concentrated ore, the metal exits in the positive oxidation state, and hence it will be reduced in elemental state. Okay, so we can infer from the principle of thermodynamics. We can infer from the principles of thermodynamics that the reduction of oxides is easier. Listen, we can infer from the principles of thermodynamics that the reduction of oxide is easier than compared to reduction of other compounds of metal and listen, the reduction of oxide is easier when compared to reduction of other compounds of metal, and hence before reduction the ore is first converted into oxide of metal of interest. First one, the ore is first converted into the oxide of metal of interest. First one, conversion of ores into oxides. Conversion of ores in which ores? Sulfide ores into sulfide oxides. Metal sulfide is sulfide ores. Metal sulfide into metal oxides. So listen, first heading roasting. The roasting is the method. Usually applied for the conversion of sulfide ores into the oxides. Listen, the conversion of sulfide ores into their oxides. In this method, the concentrated ores, general process, the concentrated ores is oxidized. The concentrated ore is oxidized by heating it. Simple means heating. By heating it with excess of oxygen. In suitable furnace. Below the melting point of the metal. Listen, the concentrated ore is oxidized by heating it with excess of oxygen in suitable furnace below the melting point of the metal. You understand? Okay. Say I write the sulfide ores. Small examples. First one, I take lead sulfide. PPS. Lead sulfide is called Kalina. It's a lead ore. Okay. Say I take lead sulfide. I take lead sulfide. How many? First one, concentrated ore, lead sulfide. Second one, excess of oxygen. 3O2. Converted to oxides. The conversion of sulfide ores into the oxide. Listen, is very easy. Lead, PP. How many lead? 2. How many oxygens? 6 oxygen molecules. Okay, how many sulfur? 2 lead, 2 sulfur. 2 lead molecules, 2 sulfur molecules, 6 oxygen molecules. Taken convert to 2 lead and oxygen. Remaining 6 minus 2, 4. Okay, plus how many sulfur? 2. Yes. How many oxygen? 4. O 2. Oxygen 2 into 2, 4. Finished. The conversion of lead sulfide ores into the lead oxides. Okay. Another one example. Simple. Zinc sulfide. I take zinc sulfide. How many molecules? 2 molecules. Zinc sulfide plus 3 O2. Converted to simple 2 zinc oxide plus 2 SO2. And another one 2 Cu2 S plus 3 O2. You converted to 2 Cu2 O plus 2 SO2. Okay, there are gas. The symbol means gas. Roasting also removes impurities such as arsenic. Arsenic symbol is arsenic, sulfur, phosphorus by converting them into the volatile oxides. Listen, roasting also removes impurities such as arsenic, sulfur, phosphorus by converting them into their volatile oxide. For example, arsenic 4As plus oxygen 3O2 to form 2As 2O3. Okay. Next, sulfur S8 plus 8O2 to form 8SO2. Say gas. Another one, phosphorus P4 plus 5O2 gives P4O10. Phosphorus pentoxide. That's all. Roasting also removes impurities such as arsenic, sulfur, phosphorus by converting them into their volatile oxides. Very simple. Listen, calcination. The calcination is the process which the concentrated ores is strongly heated in the absence of air. Listen, calcination is the process in which the concentrated ore is strongly heated in the absence of air. During the process, the water of crystallization present in the hydrated oxide escapes as moisture. During the process, the water of crystallization present in the hydrated oxide escapes as moisture, and any organic matter also gets supplied, leaving behind the porous ore. Okay. Listen, the calcination is the process which is the concentrated ores strongly heated in the absence of air. Okay. During this process, the water of crystallization present in the hydrated oxide escapes as moisture, and any organic matter, if present any organic matter also gets expelled, leaving behind a porous ore. This method can be carried out with a limited supply of air. For example, during calcination of carbonate ore, carbon dioxide is expelled. Example, lead carbonate PpCO3. It's a lead carbonate. By heating, to form converted to oxides, lead oxide, remaining CO2 plus CO2 gas is expelled. Say carbon dioxide is expelled. Next example, calcium carbonate. Heat to form calcium oxide, which is what expelled? Carbon dioxide expelled. Carbon dioxide is a gas. Another one example, zinc carbonate. Zinc convert to zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide is expelled. Okay. Another one, mixture of carbonate, magnesium carbonate and calcium carbonate. Simple. First one converted to magnesium oxide. Second one converted to calcium oxide. Then CO2, remaining CO2. Therefore, how many CO2 gas? 2 CO2 gas is expelled. It's very, very simple. Listen, the lead carbonate, it heating to form lead oxide plus CO2 gas is expelled. Say lead CO3 into O and CO2. Lead dot सेकमध्ये PPO CO2. That's all. Next one. During calcination of hydrated water, the water of hydration is expelled as vapor. The water of hydration is expelled as vapor. Listen. During concentration of hydrated water, the water of its hydration is expelled as vapor. Say, I take small example, Fe2O3. Fe2O3, which were hydrated water plus 3H2O. These are hydrated water. Okay, it's a normal water. This is hydrated water. Fe2O3 dot 3H2O. Heating to form oxides. Fe2O3 plus 3H2O. Gas are formed from the gas. Listen, the calcination of hydrated water by heating to form the water of hydration. The water of hydration is expelled as vapor. Okay. Another one example, Al2O3 dot 2H2O. Very, very simple heating process. Al2O3 plus 2H2O is vapor. That's all. It's a very, very simple.